Brian McCormick with the Las Vegas Camera Club.
Oh my God. All right, people, settle down. All commentary from the audience will be gleefully ignored. I was, in fact, shanghaied into doing this. He was supposed to do this entire presentation, but here I am. Let's begin. Las Vegas Camera Club. The question that we get asked is, why are we doing this? I can tell you it's certainly not for money. We started this because we wanted a place that we would want to go to, and it didn't exist, so we would have to create it from scratch. That's what this is all about. The Who is Jeffrey Ellis. Jeffrey is a graphic designer, and actually we both have day jobs. He still does that. He recently got his MFA from Hartford in photography, and my background actually is in art history, programming, and finance. So we kind of have an interesting skill set. The where is important. We are here at Art Square in, thank you, in number 185, 10 to 6, Wednesday through Saturday. We finally have a real clubhouse after 2 years essentially of being homeless and wandering. And you can't have a club without a clubhouse. I'm just telling you that right now. In terms of why are we called a club, it's because you can join as a member. Any resemblance to a traditional camera club beyond that does not exist. And the reason it does not is that we are doing something very different. And that is a curated experience. This is a reflection of our interests, Jeffrey's interests and mine, our passions, which are street photography and Polaroid, and that is it. We will not help you with your DSLR. That is not what we do. There are plenty of places you can go and do that, but what we do, you have to come to us to get. We're going to do retail. So I refurbish Polaroid cameras. We are direct sellers for Impossible America, so you can get Polaroid replacement film from us. We sell these really cool accessories that Mint, a Hong Kong company, makes for SX70s, and Fujifilm as well. And the reason that we focused on Polaroid, I mean, obviously, if you know me at all, I'm obsessed by it. But it's also because it is a great teaching platform, because it squashes any notion of technological superiority out of the equation. It's all about just taking a picture, and that's exactly what we wanted. So I'm going to do classes. I'm going to teach a history of street photography class that'll be 10 incredibly boring sessions long. But I'm also going to do a bunch of camera hacks as well. That's kind of one of the things I like to do a lot. And Jeffrey is going to do something considerably different. He's going to be the guy who actually takes you out into the field. We have an array of cameras that he will use. You get film, you go out, you shoot. We lay it out on the floor, and it gets critiqued, and you go home with it. That's the beauty of Polaroid. You can't do that any other way, and that's why we wanted to do it. In terms of events, you know that we do screen films. We actually did one here 2 weeks ago. The next one that's coming up is Everybody Street, which is a street photography film. The field trips that we've done actually have been Jeffrey and I going places, but we actually want to start taking you guys places, and I'll talk about that in a bit. The first big workshop that's coming up is going to be with Impossible America here at Art Square in early June. They are driving a converted Airstream out here. They've got a bunch of goodies loaded into it. It's going to be a gas, so please sign up for that when we put out a notice to that effect. In terms of what we provide for members, because there has to be a members-only aspect to this beyond jackets, we have a beautiful orange couch that you can come sit on and read these cool books, street photography, Polaroid. We have a bunch of journals too. Come use it if you're a member. Also, gear. We're going to rent stuff out to people, public, private, but really, we want you to come and drop in. The reason we are in a storefront is so that you can take advantage of our expertise and advice, and we can have conversations without it being in a structured classroom environment. That's really important. We want to leverage resources, so we're in the Arts District. We want to take advantage of the city, but we want to get out there too. We want to organize a field trip to Tucson to go to the Center for Creative Photography, or out to Riverside to look at their collection, and feed our brains a little bit. That's important, and that doesn't happen enough. The last thing that we're doing that's kind of like nascent, and PJ has helped out with this, is trying to put an imprint together. So he helped me do a maquette of my work from Life is Beautiful, which is all Polaroid. We're going to do more of that because Jeff's background actually is in zines, but that's still in development. At the end of the day, the goal, the one takeaway from all of this, is that we want to help people become better image makers. It doesn't matter what you use to do that. It's difficult to do, but it's ultimately rewarding. That's our mission. The other part of it that's equally important is to have stupid amounts of fun, because Jeffrey and I, for the last 2 years, have done that, and we want you to join us and have that experience. There's nothing like working with him, and when he is here next, sign up for one of his classes. Here he is. At Mini Maker Faire, we were there on the weekend. Jeff splits his time between San Francisco and here. When he is here, do a class. He has taught me so much, changed my life. He can do that for you. Join us. Thank you.